Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. It is really early on in our hero playthrough. The guys have already done the New Jericho intro mission and the Sanhedrian one. That's gone quite well. We're going to do some scavenging, see if we can get some resources and some cheap early experience. We are a little bit tired, but that's not really a problem this early on in the game. Most probably, he says, hoping that it's really not. Yeah, the team's been doing well, so I just want to clear out excess stuff that they are carrying so that we have as much space as possible for resources, because we're going to be grabbing everything we can. Yeah, I can just double click them. You don't need grenades. Probably don't need... Well, the assaults should have grenades. Not everyone needs a med kit though. You don't need either of those. Alright. Plenty of space for people to do crazy stuff. I'm sure this is undergeared, but it's going to be fine. In you go, team. Now, this early on in the game, we really want to be doing the most we can with the least we can. Looking at this tactically, we have 4 guys. There are 8 packs to get. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes that we can see there. 1 box over here. Let's zoom out a little. And that might be it, actually. It might all be linear on this side. Okay, yeah, so 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then out. That is the plan.
Still alive.
Isaac, because you can jet jump, you'll go for this one, which is kind of the furthest away from everything. Hick will get you scouting the corner now. We spot enemies. Killing them is fine, but if we don't have to, we don't have to.
I'm on the move.
Keep moving forwards.
Ready to go to work.
Isaac, can I actually just jump you into this right now? I can! That's a problem. That is such a problem. Right, take everything. Such a problem getting a mind fragger this early. Ooh, we're gonna have to send someone to help you out. You know what? Just get in close. Kirsty, you can at least go and have a look at what's in the crate over here.
Let's go.
That is not what I wanted on turn 1. Really not. Can you load up Hick? No. But next turn you can. So the Mindfragger might jump down. If it does, we'll just clobber it off whoever's face it hops onto. This guy we can murder in relatively close quarters. So who are you going for? This is fine. It's inconvenient, but it's fine. Okay, step in and get to clobbering. And while you're at it, set up an Overwatch for here.
Ready, willing, and able.
Okay, the plan is to do some pretty funky sniping stuff on this guy. Get rid of his regen torso. That was his leg. That is not a regen torso. We could run right next to him. You know what? We can do a quick aim, kill him.
Finger on the trigger.
We'll ignore the Mist Sentinel. We will load up Hick with everything. And then we can go on Overwatch this direction. So whichever way this guy goes, we've got him covered. We might need to take out that Mist Sentinel if it's going to keep spewing out that amount of mist. Okay, he doesn't have a weapon anymore, so we can ignore this guy. He will bleed out.
What's the plan?
How are you doing in terms of stuff that you're loaded up with? You're pretty full, but it's not too bad. Let's get Izzy forwards. We can do a quick aim shot on the other guy. Mostly focus on that pincer, please. That was 50 damage. It's just it wasn't 50 damage where we needed it. Jumping, give him a clobber. That seems like a reasonable plan.
Loud and clear.
Superman to the rescue. Okay, did he lose his attack? Right, he's lost his pincer, so he's done. With both of them done, we can either step in and grab some stuff, or probably thinking of taking this out is better for right now.
Finger on the trigger.
Can you shoot this turn? Yes, you can. Because getting this gone means we won't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, it's still got a little bit left. Right, pistol. This is way more shots than I wanted to be doing on a Mist Sentinel. Oh, just winged it. It was me saying, oh, we're going to do so much without using any resources, and then we've like used all of our resources. That's how these things go. How are you doing? You've got one space left. So if you step to here, we're going to move in. We'll load you up with the heavy stuff, and we'll take what we can for ourselves. So there is still one thing in there, and there's still like 2 entire boxes untouched. So 4 more resource packs to get. Let's keep moving. Isaac, you have some trousers on you, so I think it's probably smart that we try and get you out. Let's move you over to the edge at least. And Kirsty, you've got lots of space left. Are any of these ammo for your weapon? That is ammo for your weapon. So do that swap. In fact, we'll bring Hick up with you, I think. probably go for this one first. Now, they might get reinforcements at some point. Like, I think that might be something. Or that could be the guy dying. So we do want to be a little bit cautious as we move on in. But we're getting pretty close to the exits. Let's just move up to here, because we can do Overwatch if we need to. How many in here? We've got 3 of the 4. We'll definitely get them next turn. Or do I keep the team together? You can't jump up onto that. Interesting. Probably just the angle. Go to here and try... Okay, now you can.
Here I am. Let's do this.
But the team's definitely going to need to rest after this. And there is definitely a reinforcement somewhere on the map. Okay. Let's rejig all of this. All the heavy stuff is on Isaac. So Kirsty can do a beeline for that final one.
There.
Who are you? You are not really much of a threat, but you are a threat.
I'm on the move.
So let's treat you like the threat you are.
What a kill!
Moving in.
Let's get Izzy to have a look in this box. There should be one more crate. And for that one last crate... Ooh, and some medkits. What do we not care about? The independent sniper rifle, we're never going to use that. But... Phoenix handgun magazine. The Yat AR can go. I think that's actually pretty solid. Medkits are useful and all, but I think that's a solid selection of everything. And we'll just move everyone towards the exit. It is amazing the difference when people don't have maxed out move. Like, you really notice it, really feel it. Especially once they start slowing down because of what they're carrying. Okay, get to here. Don't go in just yet. Let's see if we can get everyone out. Yes, we can.
Let's go.
Well, no point in wasting any more ammo. Evac.
I'm on the move.
A nice, successful mission, guys. Well done. It does make me think we could have, like, left even more stuff off our people and brought more resources out, but 3 level ups from that. That's really good. So, 200 tech, 500 materials, 100 food. And we got some new Jericho sniper leg armor, which is really nice. Whole bunch of stuff that we can chuck away, like the Yat AR mag. We can recycle that. Oh, and all of the autopsies. Right, let's queue them up. For the moment, in our base, we are going to get that research lab going. Always feels essential getting that happening early on. Now, in terms of our personnel, the leg armor you've got at the moment. 30 armor, reduced stealth, reduced accuracy, reduced speed. You don't get shot in the leg very often, is what I'm thinking. Now this also reduces your speed, but it increases the accuracy. So we're going to end up with like a 9% swing on the accuracy, which is pretty big. It's interesting that the Banshee leg armor actually gives stealth. That is really quite interesting. Like the Eidolon sniper armor it's situationally okay because it's got more armor on it, but it's chunky. Okay, we're gonna swap it over because I think that accuracy switch, like from minus 26% to minus 17%, and also the slight improvement to stealth is really going to be what's what. I'm wondering whether we should just recycle these legs for some materials. We don't need them right this moment, so we'll hold off. Same with like the Yat AR mag. Once we need them, we'll switch over. But I am going to put people's equipment back because I am not forgetful. Not today. Okay, everyone's got their stuff back. This is all good. Level ups. Armor break. And gunslinger. Good job. Going well. Hunker down. That's going to be kind of useful. And jetpack control. So without jetpack control, we could actually like move the armor onto someone else. Did we have someone who had jetpack proficiency? Yeah. So here's a thought. You've got jetpack control. How does this feel? Does this feel too exposed? 20 armor. You're going to be a little bit faster. You're still going to be able to jump around with the jetpack control. It's 14 tiles instead of 20 tiles. I think it's a good compromise. We'll give you kill and run. We'll give you quarterback. I'm curious as to whether this is going to work the way I want it to. So, the team is not actually completely knackered as well. So, we're going to carry on doing exploration.
Research complete.
Synedrian was built on a dream.
That gives us even more materials for working with. In terms of our bases... geez. Getting another fabrication plant is smart. And then we'll probably save the rest of our resources for activating other bases. Okay, New Jericho Haven. Let's pull back and do the ones near our base. Nothing found. After several hours of exploration, nothing useful has been found. Good job, guys. We'll pull up to this one. Yay, we can now recruit soldiers from havens and other places once they have them available. It's interesting that you can... Ooh. He's going to take a lot of resources. Can we see what he's like? Oh, we can if we mouse over. Right. Sanitation expert, that means immune to goo, I think. Comes with takedown, which is the better bash. Shotgun proficiency, not so good on a heavy. It would be good to get someone early, but I'm not fussed enough for him. Right, what have we got? Our operatives have encountered a New Jericho scientific expedition. The expedition has discovered a unique mutation, Palovius crystallinus, in an abandoned commune's composting facility. The individual fungi are almost 20 times as large as the unmutated variety. And when expelling spores, they do so with enough force to penetrate armor. Jeez, that's scary. The expedition's begun preparations for burning the facility. Yeah, let's help them to burn the facility. The world doesn't need any more dangerous mutations. It goes up in flames, and they like us for that. That's good. Let's work our way over to the United Kingdom. Another New Jericho place. I'd quite like to get a technician and an infiltrator from Synedrian. Ooh, they have a sniper. Lab assistant. Assault rifle proficiency is pretty good, actually. And history of violence. What's it going to take to recruit? We can recruit you now. Welcome on board, Albert Said. So, because the difficulty is higher, I wasn't expecting to get a gun and his equipment. But we've lucked out. I'm tempted to leave your colour scheme the same, mate. But we are going to move you in line, so... 9, 1, and 9. There we go. You are definitely coming out on new missions. With a history of violence for extra damage and assault rifle proficiency, I think there is definitely a benefit for us cross-classing you with like an infiltrator or something, and then getting a lot of Daka. If we could get you like a penetrating rifle, double Overwatch, that could be really nasty, especially with Mark for Death. I like it. I like it a lot. There you go. Standard armaments, you are now coming out on missions with us. We can still fit one more person on this. Ooh, yeah, let's research Haven trade protocols. We want to get them early, so we can be trading as we go around. Twisted Twister exploration site. The Manticore 1, we need to change its name, has encountered a weather anomaly. On an otherwise clear day, a tornado that appears to consist of some kind of greenish gas is raging across the countryside. Such anomalous phenomena are the result of the planet's gradual change into an alien environment, and would be worth studying. There's definitely risk to our craft. Study the anomaly. It's been a rough ride, but the data they've collected is invaluable. Our planet is changing, we need to understand how. So we get 100 research, that's really good because we're only getting 1 at the moment. The aircraft has suffered a little bit of damage, we'll get that repaired. And on that, I think we're going to have to rename it. The Gust Rider. Not a particularly spectacular name, but it was just a tornado. Just a tornado. Wow, yeah, we just burned through Haven trade protocols and the Phoenix archives.
Randolph Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix.
So, Randolph Symes III's notes indicate the existence of a private retreat owned by the Symes family. Used as a place of meditation and research, it may contain information that could help us understand what Symes was trying to achieve in his final days. This is giving us the Symes retreat on the Geoscape, which we can pop over and have a look at. We want to research the Far M module, but that's not urgent until we have another craft, because that will allow us to fit more people in. And because resources are going to be at a premium, we could take out the access lift. Not in this one, we can't. Because it's already connected up to things. But when we get new places, we'll want to be dismantling stuff that's not providing us any direct benefit. Ooh. Earlier today, an asteroid crashed into the Earth. The release of kinetic energy was roughly equivalent to the limited nuclear exchange between India and Iran during World War III. The impact event has been dubbed Hammerfall, the largest in Earth's recorded history. The asteroid hit deep inside a quarantine zone where the Pandora virus has aggressively mutated the surrounding ecology. However, traces of seismic activity have been detected in faraway coastal regions, coinciding with rumours of Pandoran hordes emerging from the mist. Anu Havens join in a ritual to welcome the prophesied trials and tribulations, their incomprehensible chant reverberating across the airwaves. Synedrian, trapped in the complex web of inner politics, fails to agree on a course of action, but one of their havens decides to send a mission to investigate the impact zone. New Jericho mobilizes its armed forces. Caught between the foolish and the mad, we must act, proclaims West. Where is Hammerfall? There it is. Okay, well, we're gonna keep away from that for the moment. We can activate bases now, so we want to consider. It's going to take 300 materials. This is a good opportunity for us to actually... Oh, really, we should probably be trading. We want to look to see if there's any havens that are going to give us, like, aircraft. Something really useful that we can bring to... Yeah, over here we could get one. But... it's in the mist. So that's not going to work out because we would need to retake it. I think for the moment we might have to just hold on. Next best would be activating ones in slightly more distant locations so that we can bounce around a little bit easier. But that's not urgent now. Especially if they've got medical facilities. Let's push on as we are. Earthseed. Dockham is an acro-syndicalist haven closely associated with Synedrian, but not entirely part of it. Representative Boris Eisbrook has contacted our operatives on behalf of Dockham to request the assistance of the Phoenix Project. A team of Dockham explorers has managed to discover the precise location of Svalbard Global Seed Vault, a seed bank thought to contain more than 1 million samples. Whether the structure is still intact is unknown, as the area is infested with Pandorans, but if even a fraction of the samples have survived, they could play an essential role in restoring Earth's ecosystem. The representative would like the Phoenix Project to help secure the area. Yeah. We are definitely on with this. He's transferred the vault's coordinates and wishes us the best of luck. That's not far away, actually. Oh no, that's the science retreat. I mean, we definitely need to do that anyway. Oh, the sea vault's not... Yeah, it's not far away. So maybe we'll hop up and do that. It's probably going to have to be next time. Let's do the places in the United Kingdom.
Research complete.
There's the research for New Jericho, so...
New Jericho was one.
We can afford to activate a base now somewhere. That's potentially got living quarters and a medical facility, so that's a good choice. We'll hold off for the moment because we can activate them at any time. Ooh, we can trade for materials here. Okay, trading food for... I mean, food for materials is great, but we're going to need to get food back from somewhere. And we haven't found any Anu places. So 4 materials for 5 food. So it is a profit going back and forth between these, but our food is particularly low right now. We'll do some. We could do tech for food. That's not a terrible plan. Yeah, we can afford to zero them out. Tech for materials is pretty good as well. But we don't have anywhere to really get tech. 10 materials for 2 tech is very painful. Let's carry on north for now. The Orrery exploration site. The Gust Rider has landed outside a wealthy estate. The whole place looks abandoned and is completely overgrown. The security fence has been smashed down by a truck. Let's have a look around. Our operatives struggle through the undergrowth until they find a huge rusted model of the solar system. An orrery, built right here in someone's garden. Our operatives take several pictures for study. The planets and moons are to scale, but there seems to be several unidentified objects on this model. According to whoever built this, there's at least 12 planets in our solar system, with several objects on huge orbits far beyond Pluto and Neptune. The estate has been looted, but it looks like the looters were mainly after food, and there's still a few things we can take. So there's 16 tech back, and 300 materials. That's really funny. Okay, we're going to send the team into the bulwark, and I think we're going to do this next time. So thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you are enjoying this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point Terror from the Void. See you soon.